Immigrants, I think, are people who, for whatever reason, take the decision to seek an opportunity in another environment, be it political, employment-based, or family reasons. But they're just anybody who decides to take to see what's in another environment, another place.
Immigrants are people who are moving in Finland, and we have a lot of immigrants here in Finland, but not so much as in Sweden. But I hope we're gonna get more, and I hope our immigration services will open up to be more open and friendly foreigners.
Immigrants are those foreigners who've moved into a new country, for example, Finland. We can have Russians who've come here as immigrants.
Yes, I agree. And there's different kinds of immigrants. There can be refugees, there can be asylum seekers, there can be people who have who have moved for work or for family reasons. Many different kinds. For me, the effect has been quite huge since I came here as a result of immigration. So yes, the effect it's affected all my life pretty much. It's the reason why I'm here.
I've previously been an immigrant in different countries in England and France and Spain. And I definitely cherish all the experiences, and I somewhat long to live in different places as well still, but it has definitely changed my view about my home country, Finland, as well. So I now value some of the things about my own country now in a different light than I did before, but I also see the world a lot closer in many ways. So it definitely has had a positive impact in my life.
I'll say there can be both positive and negative effects, but I would say that the positive aspects outweighs the negative aspects of migration. I came here since 2008 as a student, and it's so it's so coincidence that you are interviewing me in the same course that I did in about 2 years ago, graduated about 2 years ago. That's quite good. And I would say that the opportunities of being a migrant here in Finland is that of positive, in that one, you have the liberty. For example, I take a student's perspective where your studies is in English and you are not restricted, for example. Then though there are challenges when it comes to workplace, when it comes to language, but you can still think about how open Finnish people are in a way, because I remember I was one time in Germany and I went to shop. Nobody will even answer me when I spoke English with them. But here in Finland, you can be rest assured somebody is there to help you. So to come to the main question, which is the positive effects, I would say that my scope of knowledge has been broadened coming here to Finland, because it's true that this migration that I'm right now pursuing my master's studies, which is very interesting, at the same time challenging. But then I would say that the opportunity that I got out of this is tremendous, and something which are taking me a great deal of money or resources to pursue this kind of program back home. So I'll say one, and then I'll also think about the Free Finnish Society. I came as a student, but right now I'm staying here with my wife, who is also Ghanaian. She joined me after 2 years of being here. I would say that the system has been able to incorporate or integrated her into the Finnish society, that now she's able to speak Finnish language, and she's able to work at any Finnish kind of workplace without any kind of hindrance. Yeah. So I would say the effect has been positive. The effect has been positive, and what else can I say? I also say that the education system is very open. When it comes to student-centered one, which means that as students you are able to accumulate knowledge not just by imposition, but then it's like you are active participants of knowledge acquisition. It's not like we see from, let's say, development world, where it's all about definitions and then trying to write what somebody has said, but then without any input of what you really think of. So when it comes to personal reflection, I say it has been very positive due to immigration.
I personally love them. A lot of my friends are immigrants and they're just the best because you get to see the world in a different way and taste their food. They get to taste mine. I can explain about the culture, they can explain about theirs. A lot of joking. I think it's definitely a gain since it's good for the economic when Finnish people actually realize that we need immigrants here.
In my opinion, I think that immigrants are a gain to the country in that aspect that if we see for example in Finland, most sectors of life wouldn't be as suitable as it is now if they were no immigrants. As an example I can give, for example, bus drivers. Most of the buses will not stop in the morning if there were no immigrants. And also in a lot of industry area. So in that economic effect, in that aspect, economically they are a very good gain for the country. Also socially, I think that bringing our culture to this country will help people look at the world a different way. Because if you are living only with your own culture, you don't share things with people and share culture with other people. You don't know what happens in the rest of the world. Even if you go there, if you travel there, you can't live as you live with immigrants in the same country.
Personally, I definitely see immigrants as a gain to the country. I'm now currently working with a lot of immigrants. I have previously been working and studying with a lot of different nationalities in Finland and also abroad. So like I said before, I've been an immigrant myself, and I think it definitely brings something extra to our lives and broadens our view of the world. And I think there's only benefits, only gain to be found in immigrants.
I feel, and I have seen, and I worked with immigrants, and they are definitely not drain to our society. We gain a lot. There's a cultural things which we can learn from each other's. We can support each other's, and here in church we can pray together, and it's like heaven.
Obviously, they're a huge gain.
How are they again?
No, I think there's both.
Yeah. What do you think? How are they a drain then?
Are you interviewing?
I'm sorry, but it's so interesting. How do you know?
There's both, because there's people who obviously the country gains from and the job market gains from, but then there's people who it doesn't gain from.
Yeah.
Who drain the system. There's both.
Yeah. Oh, for
So
sure. Yeah, I was thinking about the economic side as well, but definitely again. But Finland doesn't really know how to use the immigrants who have lots of skills, and you always hear about these engineers working as bus drivers, even though they could be working and doing this job that they are educated to do. But yeah, I don't know.
okay, that's all we have. Thank you.
Good.